What does it take to become a legend in sports? Talent, hard work, luck, or is it something deeper? A mindset that turns adversity into fuel and discipline into greatness. Welcome to Stoicism in Sports, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. In this video, we'll explore how two of basketball's greatest icons embody the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, mastering their minds to conquer the court. From relentless work ethics to unshakable focus under pressure, Jordan and Bryant live Stoic principles in ways that can inspire us all. So, lace up your sneakers and let's dive into the Stoic legacy of these basketball titans. Chapter 1: Stoicism and the Game. Stoicism, born over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome, teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while letting go of what we can't, like outcomes or others' opinions. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus believe that true strength lies in self-mastery. In sports where pressure, failure, and competition test the mind, Stoicism is a perfect fit. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant didn't read Stoic texts, but their lives on and off the court reflect these principles in action. Both face setbacks, criticism, and high stakes, yet they thrive by controlling their responses, embracing challenges, and staying committed to their craft. Let's start with the man often called the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. Chapter 2: Michael Jordan, the Stoic competitor. Michael Jordan's name is synonymous with basketball excellence. 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and a global legacy. But behind the dunks and game winners was a Stoic mindset that turned obstacles into opportunities. Jordan's early career wasn't all glory. In high school, he was famously cut from the varsity basketball team as a sophomore. Imagine the sting of that rejection. A young athlete told he wasn't good enough. A lesser person might have quit. But Jordan? He used it as fuel. He practiced relentlessly, channeling his disappointment into improvement. This echoes Epictetus, who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Jordan couldn't control the coach's decision, but he could control his effort. By the time he reached the NBA with the Chicago Bulls in 1984, Jordan was a force. Yet early in his career, his team struggled against powerhouses like the Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons. The bad boy Pistons physically dominated Jordan, targeting him with aggressive defense. Instead of complaining, Jordan hit the gym, building his body to withstand the punishment. He embraced adversity, a Stoic hallmark, and by 1991, led the Bulls to their first championship, defeating those same Pistons. Jordan's mental toughness shone brightest in clutch moments. Take the 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6, the famous flu game. Battling illness, Jordan scored 38 points, leading the Bulls to victory. His ability to focus on the task, ignoring pain and fatigue, reflects the Stoic principle of amor fati, loving one's fate. Jordan didn't just endure, he thrived in the face of hardship. Jordan's Stoicism wasn't about suppressing emotions but channeling them. His legendary competitiveness, trash-talking opponents, outworking everyone, was disciplined, not reckless. He mastered his mind to master the game. Chapter 3: Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality. If Jordan was Stoicism in action, Kobe Bryant was its disciple. Known for his Mamba mentality, Kobe's approach to basketball mirrored Stoic ideals: relentless discipline, self-reflection, and a focus on the present moment. Kobe entered the NBA in 1996 as a 17-year-old prodigy with the Los Angeles Lakers. Like Jordan, he faced early setbacks. In the 1997 playoffs against the Utah Jazz, Kobe airballed 4 crucial shots in a decisive game. The crowd jeered, and critics questioned his readiness. But Kobe, like a Stoic sage, saw failure as a teacher. He later said, "I wasn't scared of missing. I was scared of not being prepared." He spent that off-season in the gym, refining his skills, turning weakness into strength. Kobe's work ethic was legendary. He woke at 4 a.m. to train, often practicing alone before team sessions. This wasn't just ambition, it was Stoic discipline. Seneca wrote, "You must plan your life with care, as if you were building a house." Kobe built his career brick by brick, shot by shot. His 5 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and 18 All-Star selections were the result of this meticulous focus. But Kobe's stoicism went beyond practice. In 2003, he faced a personal and legal crisis that threatened his career and reputation. While we won't delve into the details, Kobe's response showed stoic resilience. He continued to perform at an elite level, scoring 81 points in a single game in 2006, a testament to his ability to compartmentalize and focus on what he could control: his game. Kobe's Mamba mentality was about being present, embracing the grind, and finding joy in the process, win or lose. Like Marcus Aurelius, who reminded himself to focus on the task at hand, Kobe lived for the moment on the court. Chapter 4. Shared Stoic Virtues. Jordan and Kobe shared more than basketball greatness. They shared Stoic virtues that define their success. Let's break them down. First, discipline. Both men outworked everyone. Jordan's trainer, Tim Grover, said MJ treated every practice like Game 7 of the finals. Kobe famously studied game film for hours, analyzing opponents' tendencies. This aligns with the Stoic idea of consistent effort, regardless of external rewards. Second, resilience. Both faced criticism, Jordan for being a ball hog early in his career, Kobe for his early playoff failures. Yet they didn't let public opinion define them. Epictetus taught, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Jordan and Kobe internalized this, focusing on their own standards, not the crowd's. Third, perspective. Both understood that basketball, while their passion, wasn't the entirety of life. Jordan retired twice, exploring baseball and business, showing he could let go of the game. Kobe, after retiring in 2016, won an Oscar for his animated short Dear Basketball, proving his ability to pivot with purpose. Their ability to see beyond the court reflects the Stoic practice of memento mori, remembering that life is finite and must be lived with intention. Chapter 5. Stoicism for Athletes and Beyond. So what can we learn from Jordan and Kobe's Stoic approach to sports? Their lives offer lessons for athletes, professionals, and anyone striving for excellence. First, control what you can. You can't control the referee's call, the crowd's reaction, or your opponent's skill, but you can control your preparation, effort, and attitude. Jordan and Kobe didn't waste energy on excuses. They focused on the next play, the next shot. In life, this means letting go of what others think and doubling down on your own work. Second, embrace failure as growth. Jordan's high school rejection and Kobe's airballs weren't endpoints. They were starting points. The Stoics saw setbacks as chances to practice virtue. When you fail, ask, what can I learn? How can I improve? Third, find joy in the process. Both Jordan and Kobe loved the grind, the early mornings, the extra reps. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Whether you're an athlete or chasing a personal goal, find purpose in the effort, not just the outcome. Finally, stay present. Jordan's clutch shots and Kobe's 81-point game came from being fully in the moment. In our distracted world, this stoic focus is a superpower. Whatever you're doing, working, studying, or playing, give it your all right now. The Stoic legacy of Jordan and Bryant. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant didn't just dominate basketball, they showed us how to dominate life with a Stoic mindset. Their discipline, resilience, and focus turned them into legends, not just on the court, but as examples of what's possible when we master our minds. Sadly, Kobe's life was cut short in 2020, but his Mamba mentality lives on, inspiring millions to chase greatness with purpose. Jordan, still a global icon, reminds us that true success is built on relentless effort and unwavering character. So take a page from their playbook, embrace the grind, learn from failure, control what you can. Whether you're shooting hoops or chasing your dreams, live with the stoic courage of Jordan and Bryant. Thank you for watching Stoicism in Sports. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a dose of Mamba mentality. Comment below, which stoic lesson from Jordan or Kobe will you apply to your life? Until next time, stay focused, stay stoic,